Have you ever felt weighed down by guilt, self-doubt, or the fear of not being good enough? Many people, especially those raised with strong religious teachings, carry these burdens for years, sometimes without even realizing it. But what if peace is not about striving to be perfect, but about embracing yourself fully as you are? What if the path to healing is not through judgment, but through understanding and self-acceptance? Today, we explore a different way to view guilt and self-worth, one inspired by Buddhist wisdom and Eastern philosophy, a perspective that invites you to release fear and embrace inner peace. Understanding guilt. Why does it feel so heavy? Guilt can be useful. It can remind us to act with integrity. But for many, guilt becomes more than just a guide. It becomes a weight, a voice that whispers, "You are not enough." Where does this deep sense of guilt come from? Often, it stems from childhood. Teachings, whether religious or cultural, where the focus is on obedience, moral perfection, and external validation. The fear of disappointing others, the fear of not being worthy. But is this the only way to live? Eastern philosophy offers another perspective, the Buddhist perspective. No judgment, only awareness. Buddhism takes a different approach. Instead of focusing on sin, judgment, or the need for external redemption, it teaches that suffering arises from misunderstanding, our inability to see life as it truly is. There is no original sin, no eternal punishment. Instead, there is the understanding that all beings have the potential for awakening, the potential to free themselves from suffering. This simple shift from judgment to awareness can be incredibly healing. Self-acceptance versus self-judgment. Many spiritual traditions tie self-worth to external approval, whether from a divine being, a religious community, or society. But Eastern philosophy asks a different question. What if you are already enough? What if your worth does not depend on meeting external standards, but on your own self-awareness and growth? This doesn't mean there's no need for self-improvement. It means growth comes not from fear, but from curiosity, compassion, and understanding. The power of mindfulness. Releasing the past, embracing the present. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present. It's not about fixing yourself, it's about learning to be at peace with yourself exactly as you are. For those who have spent years worrying about the future, fearing divine punishment, or dwelling on past mistakes, mindfulness offers a powerful shift. Practical exercise. Find a quiet moment. Breathe in slowly. Feel the air entering your lungs. As you exhale, let go of the need to be perfect. Simply be. The more you practice this, the more you retrain your mind to live in the present, rather than in fear of the past or future. Compassion healing begins within. Compassion is a central teaching in Buddhism, but unlike many Western religious traditions, which often tie love to divine approval, Buddhist compassion starts within. When you learn to be kind to yourself, that kindness naturally extends outward. But if you judge yourself harshly, you will always struggle to find peace. Practical exercise. Tonight, before bed, place your hand over your heart. Say to yourself, I am worthy of love. I am doing my best. I am enough. Repeat this daily. Notice how it changes the way you see yourself. This simple practice helps dissolve years of self-judgment. Releasing fear, you are not defined by the past. Many carry the fear of punishment, whether divine, societal, or personal. But Eastern wisdom teaches that fear is only as powerful as we allow it to be. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes do not define you. You are a being in motion, always growing, always evolving. Instead of asking, am I worthy? Ask, how can I bring peace into my life today? The shift in perspective is subtle but transformative. Practical steps to inner peace. If you're ready to shift from guilt to inner peace, here are 3 simple steps to begin. 1 daily mindfulness practice. Even 5 minutes of conscious breathing or quiet reflection can train your mind to let go of guilt and embrace the present moment. 2, self-compassion journaling. Write down 3 things you appreciate about yourself every day. Shift the focus from self-criticism to self-acknowledgement. 3 letting go ritual. Write down a fear or self-judgment on a piece of paper. Then burn it, tear it up, or release it into water. Symbolically free yourself from old burdens. Peace is always within reach. If you have spent years feeling burdened by guilt or fear, know this: you are not alone, and there is another way. Peace is not found in striving to be perfect. It is found in embracing yourself as you are, learning to live fully in the present, and practicing kindness toward yourself and others. The past does not define you. Fear does not define you. You are free. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who might need it. And remember, peace is not something outside of you. It has been within you all along.
There's a little spot we used to know, where the rivers meet and daisies grow. We'd laugh and chat till the stars would show. In the place where we used to go. The moon would dance on the waters bright. Your eyes would gleam in the soft twilight. We'd hold each other so snug, so tight, in our special place.